Hogwarts Legacy 2 is getting closer than ever, and it looks like we might not have to wait much longer for its official reveal. The first Hogwarts Legacy was a huge success. Personally, I absolutely loved it. It delivered an amazing combat and the dream of finally attending Hogwarts as our own wizard or witch. While the game wasn't perfect, it proved that there's massive demand for a single-player Harry Potter RPG. Now, it seems like it's finally time for Warnos' brother to give us our first real look at Hogwarts Legacy 2. We already know a few things about the sequel. Reports suggest it will once again be a massive open world RPG, but this time with several features fans have been asking for since the first game launched. One of the biggest additions is expected to be playable Quidditch matches, something that was noticeably missing from the original game. On top of that, the story is reportedly going to connect with the upcoming HBO Harry Potter series, creating a much stronger connection across the wizarding world. But that's only the beginning, because new insider reports have revealed even more exciting details. Let's start with the biggest leak. According to multiple insiders, Hogwarts Legacy 2 could finally be revealed this fall. If that's true, then Warnos' brother is almost ready to show us the game's first trailer, or at least a teaser. Now, there's one date that everyone keeps talking about, September 1st. According to several reports, Warnos' brother could officially reveal Hogwarts Legacy 2 on September 1st. And if that actually happens, it would be one of the smartest marketing decisions they could possibly make. Anyone who has followed Harry Potter knows exactly why this date is so important. September 1st is the day students return to Hogwarts every year aboard the Hogwarts Express. It's one of the most iconic dates in the entire wizarding world. Instead of revealing the sequel on a random Tuesday or during another gaming showcase, Warnos' brother would be tying the announcement directly to one of the franchise's most beloved traditions. From a marketing perspective, it makes perfect sense. What's even more interesting is that this rumor lines up with everything we've been hearing recently. During recent earnings calls, Warnos' brother executives made it clear that the company is focusing heavily on its biggest franchises over the next few years. Of course, Hogwarts Legacy is one of those franchises. Alongside it are Mortal Kombat, Game of Thrones, and several other major properties. Executives specifically pointed toward 2027 and 2028 as the period when these franchises would begin delivering major releases, and that's exactly where Hogwarts Legacy 2 is currently expected to land. When you put all of these pieces together, the timeline starts making a lot of sense. Another interesting clue comes from Avalanche Software itself. Recently, the studio hired a brand new community manager. Normally, that wouldn't be a huge story. Studios hire new employees all the time, but game developers usually don't expand their community and marketing teams years before they're ready to talk about a project. More often than not, these kinds of hires happen when a game begins transitioning from full development into its early marketing phase. It's usually one of the first signs that an official announcement isn't too far away. Of course, none of this confirms anything on its own, but when you combine the hiring, the insider reports, and the recent comments from Warnos' brother, it certainly starts to paint an exciting picture. Now, let's talk about the game itself, because if these reports are accurate, Hogwarts Legacy 2 isn't just going to be a slightly bigger version of the first game. It sounds like Avalanche wants to build the wizarding world that players imagined back in 2023. One of the biggest criticisms of Hogwarts Legacy was that, while Hogwarts Castle was absolutely incredible, the world outside of it eventually started to feel a little repetitive. You had Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and the Highlands, but after dozens of hours, many players realized there wasn't enough variety beyond those main locations. The world was beautiful, but many of the side activities started repeating themselves. Exploration slowly became less exciting the farther you traveled away from the castle. It wasn't a bad open world by any means, but there was definitely room for improvement. According to the latest reports, Avalanche seems to have taken that criticism seriously. The sequel is rumored to feature a significantly larger open world, expanding far beyond what we explored in the original game. Instead of spending almost the entire adventure around Hogwarts, players may finally get to visit entirely new locations across the wizarding world. Some rumors even suggest that parts of London could become explorable, along with additional magical communities outside Hogwarts. If that's true, it would immediately make the game feel much bigger in scope. Imagine leaving Hogwarts and traveling through magical villages, hidden wizarding districts, mysterious forests, ancient ruins, secret underground locations, and completely new magical settlements that we've never explored before. That's exactly the kind of expansion fans have been asking for. A larger world also means much greater variety. Instead of clearing similar camps over and over again, players could encounter unique, magical creatures, completely new enemy factions, hidden dungeons, dangerous dark wizard territories, and side quests that feel far more meaningful. Hopefully, Avalanche also expands the RPG mechanics. Players have been asking for deeper companion systems, more meaningful choices, improved house, specific storylines, stronger morality systems, and more reasons to replay the game with different characters. If the developers can deliver those features while keeping the incredible atmosphere of Hogwarts from the first game, Hogwarts Legacy 2 could become one of the biggest RPG releases of this generation. And then there's Quidditch. This is probably one of the most requested features since the original game launched. Flying around Hogwarts on a broom was already incredibly fun, but actually competing in full Quidditch matches would take the experience to another level. Whether it's a full career mode, seasonal tournaments, or online competition, fans have wanted this feature for years, and hopefully the sequel finally delivers it. Of course, it's important to remember that most of these details still come from insider reports and rumors. Nothing has been officially confirmed by Warnos' brother yet. Until we see an official trailer, we should treat every leak with a little caution. But if even half of these reports turn out to be true, Hogwarts Legacy 2 is shaping up to be a massive improvement over the first game, a bigger open world, Quidditch, new locations, connections to the HBO Harry Potter series, and a possible reveal on September 1st would make this one of the most exciting game announcements we've seen in a long time. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy 2 will actually be revealed on September 1st? What new features do you want to see in the sequel? And if you could visit one new location in the wizarding world, where would it be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more gaming news, leaks, and updates, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching!